We used to be the Borg. Now we have added the Borg's technology to our own ship. Resistance is no longer futile. Hello there and welcome to another build video. My name is Sphinx and I've been playing Star Trek Online almost every day since 2012. After playing this game for a number of years, I've done just about everything there is to do in the game, except for one thing, and that's making theme builds. So this is the first video in a series where I will show off some theme builds I've made. They will not be the cookie cutter super DPS builds. If you want that, Augmented Dictator Games is linked in the video description for that kind of thing. Still, I've tried to maintain a balance between the theme and the ability to run advanced content without too much struggle. If you want to see more of what I do, you can subscribe to the channel. You can also find me on Twitch, where I stream Star Trek Online and some other games as well. And if you're really bold, you're invited to join my Discord. So, this toon is a Liberated Borg Romulan, a race you get access to when you're a lifetime subscriber. I have geared him up with every kind of Borg technology I could cram in, not only to the ship, but also to the ground build. So this is a kind of a double feature, both space and ground. Since this is one of many toons of mine, this one does not have access to all the fancy traits my main toon has, but it still manages quite well both in space and on ground. So I'll do a quick rundown of the ground equipment, a little snippet of ground combat, then a walkthrough for the ship and some space battles. So as you can see, this is an elite captain. He is using the kit modules that you can get from the Borg Lockbox. Assimilate, collective will, resistance is futile, orbital cutting tractor beam, adapt, and finally mod's time device that you get from the Discovery reputation. The kit is a Borg combat structure tactical kit that you also get from the Borg Lockboxes. I'm using the Lobi Borg exoskeletal frame as a armor. We have the BATD extractor Lobi weapon. And I'm using the Lucari ground shield from the reputation. For ground I'm using Hive Mind from a Lockbox. We have aggressive, and we have the trait that comes with the race. Neural Blast, so it's kind of a given that we need to use it. We have Field Technician, we have Strike Team Specialist, we also have Berserker from Lockbox, and Vicious from Lockbox. Then we have Resilient, and then we have Technophile from doing R&D on kits up to 15. And lastly, we are using Short-Footed. And this combination actually works quite well, so let's take a look at it. So for the space part of the ship, I'm using the assimilated plasma dual beam banks, 4 of those from the Borg Lockbox. We have from the Omega Reputation, we have the Omega Plasma Torpedo Launcher, we have the Deflector, Impulse Engine, and the shields. And the 3Ps for the shields, impulse, and deflector gives a kind of a tractor beam that you can use once every leap year. It has a very long cooldown. Then we have a warp core that's crafted, and in the back we have a simulated Omni. We have the ultimate Omni because it's plasma and it works well with the ultimate Swarm processor. Then we have the 2Ps from the Omega Reputation, which is the cutting beam and the assimilated console. Otherwise we have the cutting tractor beam, and we have the retrofitted assimilator that basically turns your ship into a Borg ship when it gets killed. We have an RCS accelerator that's crafted because the ship needs it. Then we have the bioneural infusion circuits, 4 locators with plasma obviously, and then the Fekiri Torment engine that's from the episode Leap of Faith in the Klingon Civil War. On the stations I'm using a variety of different things to proc some of the traits and also to obviously to do damage. We have jam targeting sensors, we have scramble sensors and charge particle burst. We have engineering team, torpedo spread, scatter volley, beam overload, attack pattern Omega. And then we have the miracle worker thingies, narrow sensor bands, and mixed armament synergy. Emergency power to engines and the emergency power to weapons 2, because emergency power to weapons 3 was super expensive when I set this ship up some time ago and I haven't bothered to change it. And then emit unstable warp bubble, which also goes into one of the traits. The traits for space, we have adaptive offense, unconventional systems, context for kings, a good day to die, all tacticals should use this, superior beam training, thrill seeker, operative, intelligence agent attaché, fleet coordinator, and the boiler effects. Starship traits, we have super weapon ingenuity, strike from shadows, emergency weapon cycle, preferential targeting, overpowered and overgunned, and lastly assault formation theta. And space reputation, this is the advanced targeting system, enhanced armor penetration, precision, tireless duality, and magnified firepower. And the specializations is Intel primary and Strategist secondary. It's kind of a standard thing that everybody's doing. So let's see how the ship performs in battle.
Well done. Satellite is back online. We'll launch tractor mines against the Earth ships. Refugee ships heading